done. So a third-place finish for Sam Briggs. Thorisdottir's off the wall, acknowledging the crowd once again. Now it is neck and neck for first place, and both women know it. The crowd is on its feet. Here comes Iceland, Annie. And Sam Briggs, the woman from England, will take the lead. Annie Thorisdottir, the first two-time winner of the CrossFit Games. Samantha Briggs is the fittest woman on earth.
Hi everybody, welcome to today's edition of the CrossFit Games Update Show. I'm Sean Woodland with Nicole Christensen and Pat Sherwood, just one day away from the announcement of 14.5. 5 former champions. I mean, it's like CrossFit Christmas Eve around this place.
There might be 5, but there's 2 we've really wanted to see for years. Sam and Annie. Since 2011, we've wanted this. We finally have it.
And it's just the beginning because we're gonna see them go head-to-head at regionals and then at the games. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a great atmosphere. Last year we saw what it was like in Santa Cruz for 13.5, 2,500 people, 4,000 people this time in San Francisco, watching these 2 ladies go head-to-head for the first time since 2011. It's been happening since 2010. Annie Thorisdottir's gotten the best of Samantha Briggs each time, and then most recently at the games in 2011 where Thorisdottir won, Sam Briggs finishes 4th. Since then, a lot has changed. Briggs has gone on to win the games. This is going to be a different matchup since we saw them last in 2011. So what's changed for Sam Briggs over that time?
The biggest thing for Briggs is she really used to be quite behind Annie on her strength, but those days are gone. She's made staggering improvements with her strength gain. 2010 games, she took 19th, didn't even make it to the final events, but just for strength, the max overhead, Sam 125, Annie 165. That heavy deadlift pistol double under, Sam 26, Annie took 1st. Fast forward just 1 year to the 2011 games, Sam moves up 15 spots, takes 4th, huge improvement, but on the strength stuff, only a 20-pound difference on the thruster ladder, and on the heavy deadlift box jump, only 19 seconds separated them. So that's huge gains in 1 year. Now it's 2014, and Sam Briggs, come on, what are you going to do?
All right, well, Annie Thorisdottir had the back injury that kept her out of action. We know how dominant she can be. What's changed for her in that last year?
I mean, if anything, I think she's just shored up the small weaknesses that she did have. Remember, she's your 2011 and 2012 back-to-back champ. As the competition has gotten thicker and the competition has gotten better, she has maintained the ability to stay on top and pretty handedly. In 2012, she averaged 8th place in all 15 events. She was top 10 in 10 of those 15 events. And sure, at the end of the spectrum, yeah, Sam's gonna take the long event, Annie's gonna take the heavy Ollie lift. That's still the same. But when it comes down to moving moderately heavy loads, long distances quickly and for time, Annie's gonna take it in those classic and complex workouts that we see come out at the CrossFit Games.
So you say.
All right, we're talking about the Open now, just 1 to go. What does Sam Briggs want to see Dave Castro announce that she's gonna win?
Well, Sam doesn't want to see exactly what you said. She doesn't want heavy or technical overhead, but I say if it's a light to moderate loading and you just need an engine and to flip the crazy switch, it's going to be a good day for Sam Briggs. And also, let's just do some simple math, folks, right? The 2014 Open, thus far, Sam has beaten Annie handily on 3 out of the 4 workouts thus far, so, you know, it looks pretty good that we'll have yet another Briggs victory.
Okay, well, on Annie's side, I know you want to defend her, so what does Annie want to see Dave Castro announce?
Well, what Pat is overlooking is that a lot of the things that Sam excels in have already been used in the Open. Muscle ups, kind of that light Olympic lift that goes quick, right, in 14.1. Annie wants to see shoulder to overhead. That's where she's going to excel and really beat Briggs. But we can even expand on that. Take a moderately loaded Olympic lift, and Annie's going to take it. Short, long, doesn't matter.
Well, social media is a buzz with everyone saying it's going to be burpees and it's going to be thrusters. What do you guys think about that? Give me the workout you think we're going to see tomorrow.
I kind of like the burpee thruster thing. I mean, it'd be terrible, but there's still, those are just 2 movements. You could modify the reps, the loading, the time domain. I see something, maybe some burpees over the bar and some real 135 thrusters for much longer than you want to do them.
I think this year we've seen the caliber of the tests get crazier and crazier every week. I think burpees and thrusters, sure, they'll be involved, but we're going to see something new that, in terms of a movement that we have not seen before.
We're going to watch it all go down tomorrow night live on games.crossfit.com, 5 p.m. Pacific time. 5 former champions. Sam Briggs, Annie Thorisdottir for the women, Graham Holmberg, Jason Kalipa, and Rich Froning for the men. Watch the event, then stick around for the cool-down show. All 5 athletes, Dave Castro, Rory McKernan, will be on hand answering your questions via social media. If you want to get those in now, tweet us at #CrossFitGames. That's going to do it for us today. Tomorrow, we're back to break down the men's side of things. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. For Nicole Christensen and Pat Sherwood, I'm Sean Woodland, and we'll see you tomorrow.